It is time for another Empties. How did I do this time around? Let's find out. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. I can't believe it's time for another Empties. I feel like I just filmed one, and granted I was very far behind and I'm trying to catch up a little bit. The last Empties I did was, I think my, let's see, I do them every 2 months. So let's do the math, Natalia. The last one I did was my March and April Empties. So this is my May, June Empties, and hopefully you guys will see it in July. It's already July 12th. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to stop yapping because we all know my videos are like 3 years long. And before we get into the Empties, I just wanted to welcome anyone that is new to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Natalia. I'm doing a year-long no-buy. So if you are on a low buy or no buy yourself, or if you just enjoy content where we focus on using up what we already have, as well as, of course, discussing new makeup, but usually talking ourselves out of it, then you've come to the right place. I hope you will consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you are, well, notified every time I upload a video. And without further ado, let's get into some Empties. I have quite a lot this time around, at least for me. I have this whole entire bin of larger products, and then I've got like random things in front of me. So I guess let's start with the random so that I can clear my space a little bit. Let's start with some products that if you guys follow me, you already know about. This is a primer. This is the Pure Correcting Primer in Hydrate and Balance. This was in my project pan, and this was the first product in my project pan that I ever used up. So this was really exciting. I enjoyed it. It was like kind of like one of those silicone based, I mean, it says it's silicone free, but it had that feeling. How do I describe it? Why am I seriously cannot talk today, guys. I'm so sorry. I cannot find words. This is not the first video I'm filming today, but none of it is going right. I guess we all have those days where we just cannot talk. So what am I trying to say about this? Basically that feeling where you press it into your skin and your skin is just extremely smooth. I mean, to me, it reminds me of silicone-based primers, but this does say it's oil-free and silicone-free, but it had a very similar feel. So somehow they recreated it. Let's see, does it say anything about the product? No, not really. Nothing about how it would feel. It just says it has
alpha hydroxy acid or AHAs that may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun, so you should wear sunscreen.
But yeah, so that little sample size is gone, and I'm really excited about that. Speaking of primers, and this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler from my upcoming project pan update, but what you're gonna do, it's already in my Empties, and I did use this up already in June, so fair is fair. This is the Ilia True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. I just recently put this into my project pan, and I've already used it up. I loved this. I absolutely loved this, and I'm really, really fascinated with this brand Ilia to begin with. I mean, I haven't really tried much except for this and the mascara, which I love from them. So in future years, when I'm not on a no-buy and I have the resources to try some new products, I have a feeling Ilia might be on my list. So yeah, that was a definite hit. This is another product that I've really enjoyed. This is not my first time using it. I've had several of these little minis. This is the Biosense Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Oil. It's also like a dropper, and it's just a really nice, smoothing, rich oil, perfect for my dry skin. I really, really enjoy this. Biosense is sold at Sephora, and it is quite pricey brand. I've only tried like their sample packs, little trial size things, but everything I've tried so far, I've really enjoyed from Biosense. This is definitely one of my favorite products though from them so far. So really, if I ever get like another point perk or whatever, I will jump on it, even if I don't know, but like if somebody gives me one of these, I'm not gonna say no. Okay, we're gonna jump around all over the place because I'm just grabbing whatever's in front of me. This is the Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle. Last month I had an IGK product that I used for my curly hair, and that one was not really defining my curls and leaving them very touchable, which is great, but kind of very frizzy and not really styled all that much, honestly. Whereas this, I didn't like for the opposite reason. This left my curls crunchy. I liked the hold, I liked the definition, but I definitely did not like the crunch. This is the Ole Henriksen Visual Truth Eye Cream. This is still in their old packaging, and I don't know why mine is so beat up. I guess from touching it, because this is just like paper wrapped around the bottle. They've changed their packaging since, where they no longer have these stickers. So I guess from like having other products on my hands and opening and closing this bottle, this is what has happened. I liked this eye cream. It wasn't anything to write home about. It had no particular smell. This didn't really have that orange citrusy smell that his actual orange packaging line has, his vitamin C line. But I just needed to use this up. I have a bunch of older Ole Henriksen products that I'm just trying to go through as fast as possible, because I bought most of these products at TJ Maxx when Ole Henriksen switched up and rebranded their packaging. Most of these older looking products flooded into TJ Maxx, and I, of course, being the sale opportunist that I am, scooped up probably all of it, because clearly I needed all that skincare for one face. So yeah, I'm trying to go through it. In fact, I recently celebrated a birthday and had a couple of friends over, and I had a few newer kits from like not this past holiday season, but the holiday season before that. They rolled into TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I bought those holiday kits last year, and I realized, considering how much skincare I already have to go through that's even older than that, I wanted that skincare to get used by friends of mine before they lose their potency. So I actually gave away one of those like three bestseller sets with like the Truth Serum and their moisturizer. What is it called? I can't remember the name of it, but like their best selling moisturizer and then their overnight glycolic serum. It's a really nice set that they usually come out with every holidays, and I gifted that to my best friend, and then my other friend, I gifted her a package with like 3 scrubs. It had like their walnut scrub, this thermal scrub in green packaging that's kind of cool, and then a third one I can't remember. So I'm trying not just to use up skincare, but also, now that I see how long things are taking me, like be wise about how long I should be holding on to things and gifting it to friends. All right, this is a bio oil. This is a skincare oil that I've heard some nice things about over the years and have seen tons of ads. And I was using this just to mix in with a body lotion that I'm looking at and just putting it on my legs. I usually only use body lotion or oils or things like that after I shave, almost as an aftershave after I get out of the shower. Those are the areas I tend to moisturize. Otherwise, I'm not really into moisturizing my entire body all that much. I should probably be, because I am very dry, but somehow I just never got used to it and never liked the feeling of having a lot of moisturizer on me. But I do like my legs moisturized after the shower. So I was mixing a few drops of that bio oil together with this Laura Mercier Verbena Infusion Gel Body Moisture Cream. This is very expensive usually. Like Laura Mercier is a pretty high-end brand, and I want to say this is something like a $40 moisturizer. I bought it at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Oh, it still has the smell even though I wash everything. TJ Maxx or Marshalls had this, I think, for like 20 bucks. And then I found a second tub of it on clearance for $10, which I also just gave away a couple of weeks ago to a friend of mine. Not because I didn't enjoy this, I actually very much enjoyed it, but because I do have psoriasis and eczema, I try to, as much as possible, stay away from heavily scented products. And even though I adore how this smells, it has this fresh, lemon verbena. I don't think you can describe it any better. It definitely has lemon that I can still feel, and it has that verbena, like a slightly grassy, herbally. It smells divine. I love the smell, but I felt like it's probably not a good idea for me to continue using such a scented product on my already sometimes irritated skin. So I gave an entire tub of this. It took me forever to get through this. It took me, I want to say it took me over a year to get through this. Oh, this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. That's that like pink jelly one. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm. This no longer has the smell, although it smelled nice, but I'll be honest, I think that was my favorite part about it, was the smell. It was okay. It was like a gel moisturizer, sort of. Like, that's really all it was. It was like a lightweight gel moisturizer to me that just felt really nice, very silky and smooth, and I would just put this all over my face after I did all of my other nighttime skincare. I don't know, I didn't think there was anything all that special about it. It was okay. Oh, this is a product I didn't understand. This is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. Now, I love her actual argan oil. I haven't tried it in many years, but I used to use it for moisturizing anything and everything for years. Like, I went through probably at least 5 or 6 of those large $96 bottles. And then I realized that you can get argan oil much cheaper than $96. But I found this, I had this lying around. It said it's a cleansing oil. This was so liquidy and it didn't lather, it didn't do any, I didn't understand what was the point, to be honest. I ended up using it up as kind of like a shaving oil. There was one from, is it L'Occitane? I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but they had like an almond oil that was all the rage a few years back that everybody loved and used for shaving, and for some reason this made me think of that, and I decided to use it up that way, and for that it was okay, but no. All right, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask. It's cut because I usually do that to whatever products I can do that to. It's a nice, you know, it is pitch black. It's like this shiny black, and then it dries down a bit, and then you wash it off. It clears your pores. I try not to use mud masks too often because, as I mentioned, I do have dry skin, but once in a while when I feel extra congested, I like using this. There's another clay mud mask that I'm going to talk about later that I think I prefer, but they're totally different textures, so they're really hard to compare. I enjoyed this. Is it something I would repurchase a full size of? Probably not. If I get an opportunity to buy another sampler like what I did, I bought like a sampler with 5 or 6 of these little mini different ones from Peter Thomas Roth. I love trying masks that way. So yeah, if a sampler fell into my lap again, I will gladly use it up. Oh, I found one of these from years ago. I still had one lying around. I remember using these back in the day. These are the Glam Glow Bright Mud Eye Treatments. If you've ever used the Glam Glow mud masks, they have like almost little seaweed particles or something in them. So this was the same thing, and you would have like a left eye and a right eye, and you would put whatever creamy substance is in here in one eye and vice versa. What I would usually do is I would actually use one for both eyes. I would extend this for 2 days, but with this one, because it was so old, it was already drying up. So honestly, I just used it up once and called it a day. I don't know if it worked very well just because it was so old. It was already, instead of being very creamy and emollient, kind of like almost jelly-like and kind of a little sticky and gooey. So I just used it up to use it up, basically. Ooh, this is exciting. A makeup product. I have had this lip liner for so many years. This is a Milani lip liner in, I think it's like 01 red, or, I mean, it's clearly red. And yes, technically, I guess there's still a little bit of product left, but I cannot sharpen this anymore. And then even this, I have to be careful not to push the lid very far, because of course if I close it all the way, the pencil will just go all the way into that lid. So as much as it kind of breaks my heart, honestly, I would have almost preferred to use this up all the way until there's nothing left in there, because this is my very first, I think, red lip liner, and I have used this thing for so many years, and it has traveled with me to several countries and many states. I usually wear red lipstick when I perform on stage. For those of you that don't know, I'm a concert pianist, and I think it's time. I think I only have one other red lip liner, maybe 2. I have 2. One is from NYX, also a pencil form, and that's the one probably I will be using now for the next X amount of years. And then I have a Sephora Rouge Gel Liner, and that one is too creamy. It just goes all over the place. So honestly, that one I can see myself probably giving away to somebody at some point. But if the NYX one doesn't work out well, and if I start to see like that it doesn't agree for whatever reason with my preferences, I would definitely repurchase this. I love the Milani lip liners. So maybe sometime next year, depending on how I'm getting along with that NYX one, I might buy this again. Then I used up another one of my Shiseido Real Facial Cottons. This one I bought at TJ Maxx for $3, and I love these. They're the only cottons I use. Yes, I know it's bougie, and I don't care. Let's see, I bought this Frutia Pomegranate Nutri-Moisturizing Serum from TJ Maxx to try it. Sorry, there's some water in there because I washed the bottle and I guess I didn't quite fully rinse it clean. This was a creamy serum. Honestly, to me, it was a moisturizer. It was like a nice, no frills, nothing to write home about moisturizer. This is a Korean product, I would imagine. Yes, made in Korea. I liked it. I didn't love it. I think the packaging drew me in. Like, the box was really cute. I think it was only maybe $8 or $10 max. I figured I'd try it. I probably bought it sometime last year and it was sitting in my cupboard and I was like, oh, you know, I want to use it. It was okay. I mean, I didn't see anything in my skin. It was pleasant to use and it was basically, I think, like an extra moisturizer. Oh, here's another product from my pan project. This is the PYT Argan oil treatment that I used in my hair. I think I had already used this up when I did my update, but if I didn't, no, I think maybe I had 1 or 2 uses left. So this is maybe another spoiler, but yes, I used this up and I'm already now working on a different argan oil. This is not real argan oil, if you ask me. It has a really strong, cheap cologne type scent. So I don't know, I mean, even if you look at it in the ingredient list, there are so many other oils in here that I don't even know the names of most of these, and fragrance is definitely on here too. So, never again. But I had it, I don't know why I had it, probably came in a subscription box or something. And I have several of these weird argan oils that I don't think are actual argan oils, which is a bummer. My hair loves argan oil, so I really need to next year get a good one because all the ones I have are crap. But I feel like I need to use them up, so there's that. There's the dilemma. All right, here's another moisturizer. This is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. This was a lovely pink, light pink cream. This honestly kind of reminded me of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask. They were very similar texture. I did like, I think, the Glow Recipe a little bit better, but this was just a very nice, very lightweight gel cream. I mean, it was as gel as they come. And I used it up in the beginning of the summer as the hot weather started, because in the winter, gel creams are really not enough for my dry skin, but I use this up. The only thing is, like, gel creams like this, I find I go through very quickly. They're so watery. They disappear into your skin instantly, and I feel like you have to use more to feel like you're getting any moisture. This was a really nice one. This was, what, a birthday gift, I think, last year. I think I might have another one of these. I don't know why I have two, but this is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. I really enjoyed this. This is a really, really nice cream. But then again, I enjoy almost everything that's so far that I've tried from Drunk Elephant. So, oh, this was in my project pan. And if you guys caught that video, you know that there is a story to this bottle. So during the quarantine months that we've been having, oh, did you guys see that? That almost flew away. I got into gardening. And even before I got into outdoor gardening, which is just container gardening, since I live in the city in an apartment, I got a couple of small houseplants, and one of them was a little mini rose that some mites or something attacked and it started dying. And I looked up some homemade remedies, and one of them is, you know, to wash the plant off, obviously get rid of all the mites, and then spray the plant down with some like a good natural dish soap or something like that. And I realized I don't have a single sprayer anywhere in my house. And even though this was in my project pan, I was almost done. So what I ended up doing was transferring the rest of this toner, which I haven't even told you what it is. It's the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Floral Toner. So I transferred the remaining product and repurposed this bottle. Since I think the soap or whatever else I've been using has clogged this and I cannot really use it anymore, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I've tested, so it's time for this to go. But yeah, as far as the toner, it did have a floral scent, so I do think it has fragrance. I think I even checked on that at some point, but it didn't irritate, surprisingly enough. I actually did enjoy this toner, and I think I have like a orange one or some sort of a citrus one from this line that I will need to use up at some point. I'm using up another one right now, but I was pretty happy with that. Here's something though I did not like: a Garnier Skin Active Micellar Foaming Cleanser All-in-One Rinse Off.
It says it gently foams to remove makeup, cleanses and refreshes, rinses clean, no harsh rubbing, face, lip, eyes.
This barely removes anything, if you ask me. I really did not like this. But you're gonna say, oh, but it's empty, you use this up. Yeah, I use this to wash my beauty blenders. Well, I don't use beauty blenders anymore, but my sponges. I use the, what are they, the Papa sponges or whatever from Shop Miss A. Yeah, I used probably about that much on my face, realized I really do not enjoy it, not even as a second cleanse. Like, nothing about this was enjoyable for me. It's unscented, but it smells like that fake unscented. It had like this gel-like consistency that just would smear. I just didn't like it. But I figured I'll use it up somehow. So I was washing my sponges with it, and it cleaned the sponges okay. Like, I had to use quite a bit of it, but because I was just trying to use it up, I didn't care. Oh, here's that mask I was telling you guys before. This is the Sephora Mud Mask, the purifying and mattifying. This, you're not gonna see what the texture is because I wash everything, but this is like, well, you can see like little
leftovers. Ooh.
So this is a gray mud mask, and it has like little granules in there. So it's almost like it's a little bit also exfoliating. It dries down. I think I took a picture the last time I used this. So if I find it in my phone, I'll try to throw it up so that you guys can see what this mask looks like. I've had this mask for a while. I don't know if they still make it. I really enjoy this mask. So even though I'm not a channel that's over here like promoting product, if you are looking for a mud mask and you don't want to spend too much money, I think this was like $20. I really enjoy this one. I went through 2 more of these Korres body washes that I bought. Seems like every flavor or whatever you call it. It's not every flavor. Every scent that TJ Maxx had last year was hunting these down. I think it was Lavrova Makeup Loves. Is it 152? I'll link her channel. She's a sweetheart. I've commented on a few of her videos saying, Laura, I keep wanting to run into you in my neighborhood because I think she and I live probably within a 20-block radius somewhere of each other. In her vlogs and things, I recognize certain things, so I know we are fairly close by. She does these great like TJ Maxx finds videos, what she finds every week at TJ Maxx, which, as fun as those videos are, really got me in trouble last year. So in some ways, TJ Maxx definitely is a reason for why the no buy year needed to happen. And here's proof. I mean, I had to, for some reason, have every single one. So this is the violet scent. Let's see if I can still smell it. Yeah, this one wasn't my absolute favorite. It's like a little too floral, like old school floral. I mean, I hate to use the stereotypes of like, when you come to grandma's house, but it's a little bit like when you come to grandma's house. And then this is Cashmere Rose. Oh, this one was very nice. It also definitely had like floral to it, but it's much more fresh and clean. So let's see, how do they describe it?
Cashmere Rose Shower Gel. Elegant accords of cashmere with a hint of rose.
Well, gee, that's descriptive. Oh, I really like the scent. I wish I was eloquent and I could describe it to you guys, but I'm not good with words in general, especially not today. I love these shower gels. Are they worth the $24 or whatever they cost full price? Absolutely not. Are they worth the $8 or whatever that I paid for them at TJ Maxx? Absolutely. So there's that. A shampoo I used up. This is from Theory. This is the Argan Oil Ultimate Reform Shampoo. I really like this shampoo. I've used this in the past. It has a nice, not overpowering scent. It is free of parabens, something I can't pronounce, and other harsh additives. It is color safe, has natural ingredients. It does not irritate my scalp, which, as I've mentioned, is psoriasis prone. I really enjoy this shampoo. I think they sell it on Amazon. I think they may sell this at Whole Foods, but don't quote me on that. And I do see it at TJ Maxx quite a bit. Before we get into the little masky things, the final big ticket item is this micro delivery peel from Philosophy. This is, I think, my second or third treatment or peel situation that I've used from them. I really like this. It's a two-step process. You first put this, which is like a grainy step one.
Apply a teaspoon amount to clean dry skin. Once applied, crystals should appear almost like a mask. Gently massage in a circular motion over entire face for up to 60 seconds, avoiding eye area. Do not scrub. Use less pressure for sensitive skin.
It is very, very scrubby if you try to scrub. So you put this, it's like a paste almost. It's like a paste with little granules, little crystals as they call them in there. It smells lovely. And then step two is you put this lactic salicylic acid activating gel on top. It's like a clear, very runny gel. And it says,
helps to infuse skin with vitamin C. Peptides provide a secondary exfoliation, helps to minimize appearance of pores, lines, and wrinkles.
and the directions are,
Place a generous teaspoon amount in the palm of your hand, massage gel onto fingertips, apply on top of crystals. As activator is applied, a warming sensation will occur.
and yes, it definitely does. And then it becomes foamy. Yeah.
White foam will appear, indicating activation. Leave foam on 2 to 3 minutes to infuse vitamin C and peptides into the skin. You can massage foam for extra exfoliating benefits or let it sit for sensitive skin. Rinse thoroughly.
I really like this product. I really like this product. I know Philosophy gets a little bit of a mixed rep. I know it used to be quite prominent in a lot of YouTubers' videos years back, and then it kind of fell off completely. What is the cult product? Miracle in a Jar cream or something. That I don't like. I tried that. I did not like that at all. But this I really, 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 really enjoy. And the skin feels, I mean, smooth is an understatement after this. So I'm gonna miss this. I'm definitely gonna miss this. This is an expensive treatment. It's like $80, I wanna say, for this set. But it does last you a while, because it's not something you do daily. Like I maybe would do it once a month or something, I don't know. I think all I have left is little sheet mask things. I used up this Boscia Sake Brightening Biocellulose Eye Masks. It looks like that. These were pretty good, but a little hard to use because they were so thin. They're like those, you know, eye patches, so thin that it was almost impossible to unfold them and put them on your eyes. They would like bunch up immediately. So that was a little bit of a pain. Then I had this sampler, and I have actually the third product still sitting in my shower. And what happened was I ordered the ICELAND coloring system back in April when we were in New York in the heat of the quarantine. Like you could not even stick your nose outside your door without being afraid that you were gonna die. We were real hotspot. Like I know some other places are basically, that's happening to them now. Of course, salons, what salons? Like that was not an option. And my gray had already going into the quarantine been quite excessive because I kept stalling for some reason to go get my hair done. And I ended up ordering on a friend's recommendation from ICELAND, and I actually did a whole video about it, which surprisingly enough for my small channel has done pretty well. So I guess people really, I mean, I'm sure I wasn't the only one coloring my hair at home. People really related with that video, so that was really exciting for me. I'll link the video in case you're curious. It was my first time ever coloring my hair at home. And because it was a starter pack, the way they do it, I guess when you're a first-time customer, is they send you your root coloring, and then as a complimentary bonus offer, I got a whole additional bottle of the same exact color for the rest of my hair. Usually you would have to pay extra if you want 2 separate bottles, one for the roots, one for the rest of your strands. And you can even have 2 different colors if you want. But they just threw in this bonus bottle. I didn't even realize I was gonna get it. And the initial bottle was enough for me to do everything. So I saved the second bottle and colored my hair less than a month ago again. And because that starter pack only had 1 set of shampoo and conditioner from ICELAND, I needed to use something of my own. And I found this pack of these Color Preserve shampoo and Color Preserve conditioner from this company, You Shampoo, and You can, no, that can't be the name of the company. What is the name of the company? Do we even know? You Color. It's You Color, and it was a 3-pack. I think I also have a mask, a hair mask that is still in the shower waiting to be used. It's okay. I mean, I needed something. These were not great. Like I preferred the ICELAND little packets that they sent with their kit, but in a pinch, this did the trick, and I wanted to use up something like this because I figured, why not? Oh, I found one of these really old Beauty Concept Petty Patrol Repairing Foot Masks. These are those spa socks that then supposed to make your feet peel. This was so old, it didn't really do much. A little bit peeled, but not really. Oh, SKYN ICELAND, I really enjoy. These were their Hydro Cool Firming Face Gels for the forehead. And so you can see in the back, there's like a picture. It's just one big gel. And then these were for the smile lines. So there's a picture in the back right there. I really like SKYN ICELAND products. Ulta usually has something of theirs on 30 to 50% off during their 21 days of beauty. And in the past, when I wasn't on a no buy, I would always stock up on things like that. I mean, I know this is not great for the environment, so I'll try to not do this too often, but once in a while, I really do enjoy sheet masks and things like that. Speaking of another really great brand, Karuna masks, I really like as well. And I'm trying to go through my older masks, the ones that either have expired or about to, and this is one that had expired. I also found it accidentally, like hidden away, and I jumped on it because I didn't want it to go to waste. I love Karuna masks. This is a hydrating mask, and I haven't really tried a bad one from them. I also have a bunch of these. These are all like sticky. Ugh, gross. These are the Creme Shop Let It Glow Ultra Moisturizing Jojoba Oil Sheet Masks. These came in a really cute Christmas package, but honestly, the cuteness factor is fantastic, but I'm not a huge fan of the Cream Shop or the Creme Shop masks. I do still have a bunch of others that I'll need to use up, but... And then these last two, I really do enjoy. This is the egg cream mask from Too Cool for School. This is the pore tightening one. My favorite are the moisturizing ones, the ones in the yellow package, but I like pretty much anything from Too Cool for School as far as their masks are concerned. So I really enjoyed this one. This is, I think, another one that I just wanted to make sure I get use out of. And then these Nature, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nature masks. I used to have so many different kinds: red wine, caviar, white tea, vitamin C. Like they run the gamut, and I think they still have all of the ones I used to use on their website. I don't know where they sell them except on their website. I didn't look this up. This is another Korean face mask company. I really like their masks. I like all their masks. The caviar one is supposed to... What is it supposed to do? I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Caviar contains many effective components for skin regeneration, essential fatty acids such as omega-3 and plentiful amounts of vitamins, minerals, and essential amino acids that prevent skin aging and dryness, bringing you healthy and resilient skin, smoothing and moisturizing.
Great. Sounds fantastic. I'll take it. These are my empties. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. I'd love to hear what you've used up recently. What have been hits and misses for you? I will tally all this up as I usually do when I do the editing. I will let you guys know what are the prices on these, if they're still available and I can find that information online, and I will do my best to remember what I paid for them. Obviously, I can't remember everything. Knowing me, most things are on sale. Like even these Garnier products, I guarantee you most likely this was like a CVS purchase that was buy one get one 50% off. So I'm never gonna do a perfect job at tallying things up, but to the best of my ability, I will let you know. I will just have to estimate. Thank you so much as always for watching. I really appreciate you spending a part of your day with me. I really hope that you will consider subscribing and giving this video a quick like. Please comment below and just let me know how you're doing. It doesn't have to be in any way related to this video, unless you want to tell me products that you're using, which I would love to hear as well. And I just hope that you're well. I hope that you're staying safe and taking every precaution possible so that you continue to stay safe and healthy, and those around you continue to stay safe and healthy. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.
Empties to go through. Let's do this. And hitting that notification. No, I cannot say that word. Notification bell. Notification bell, Natalia. Notification bell. I need speech therapy. Oh my god. Clay type mask. So many motorcycles or sports cars, or I don't know what is going on today. I feel like the entire borough of Brooklyn has gone mad.